Just hit 54 strength and I'm 48 combat. I think I got a combat level, but holy shit. Getting up there, dude, I can't wait to hit 60 strength. That's gonna be so good. But yeah, I've just been at Dark Wizards. I woke up and just logged in for Dark Wizards, and watching Crabigale stream is very sweet. Just chilling, drinking my coffee. My coffee's fucking cold. But yeah, I'm still trying to decide what I really want to do today on 04, and yeah, I don't know. I might do something a little different. I might spend a little bit of money, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not super set in stone on anything right now, but yeah, I think it'll be fun. This guy came to Dark Wizards and he said, "This is my free Lumbee telly." Hey, that's smart as fuck. Let's go. Oh shit, that's fucking hilarious. I've never seen somebody suicide at Dark Wizards to get to Lumbridge. It's literally right over there. Yeah, that was a really great trip. 92 nats. Only 6 laws. I've been getting so unlucky on the laws, and they're so expensive right now, but I'm just gonna gear up for lesser demons, and because I got some casts, so let's go. Okay, so I'm at Lessers with Crabigale and watching her stream, and I'm almost 62 mage, so that's gonna be looking real hot. I'm very happy with that. I'm definitely gonna get 62. I don't think I have enough to get 63, but I might get pretty close. I think I'll get at least halfway to 63. But yeah, I'm also almost 55 HP, which that's a pretty big milestone as well. Oh, guess what? I did find somebody that had a higher HP level than I did at that level. I can't remember what the dude's name was, but I think he had like 57 HP or something at like level 46. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Because every time I look at someone's HP level, I'm like, damn, they're like 5, 6 HP levels lower than me at that level. But I did find someone, so I'm not going crazy. There's 62 mage. Look at that. Oh my god. Yo, wind wave. I'm gonna be fucking owning noobs with that. just got a rune med. Yeah, I was going pretty dry. I think I was going pretty dry. I wasn't getting a lot of alkables for a bit. And I was just thinking about, oh, I'm not gonna get any rune meds this trip. Boom. Hey, there's the first genie of the day. I don't actually know what to put this on. Maybe rune crafting. Rune crafting's so slow. Oh my god. Okay, that's the end of that trip. I lasted quite a while. It was a couple-hour trip. I'm about, yeah, about 10k off of 63 magic. But I think I'm gonna go do something else for now. And let me alch this remed. See how much the trip was. Like 20k trip, I guess. Pretty good. Not the best. I've definitely had better, but yeah, a little bit extra money helps while you're a training mage. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go mine some S for a little while, and then I might go power mine. I'm thinking I kind of want to power mine. I want to get a few mining levels. I don't know if I'll be able to get 60 today, but that would be cool. That would be a nice goal to get. Because I am still wanting to do steel plate bodies and stuff before members comes out, but yeah, I hope it doesn't take longer than like a few days of power mining and stuff to get some cash flow going with the steel plate bodies and smithing, get my smithing up and stuff. So we'll see. Okay, so I was mining S, and then I noticed one of the dudes that I added to buy death runes was online today, so I'm just gonna buy like 1,000 death runes, and that should cover 2 more lesser demon strips. I would like some more mind runes though, but I think I'm just gonna runecraft them myself if I can't run S. Okay, here we go. Mr. Cranky. Aw, thank you. That's really good. It's not the best price ever, but it's nice to get 1,000 all at once. It's a lot of XP. Yeah, so not even including hits, if you were splashing with these, you'd get 34k XP, so I think that's going to be close to 100k XP, which will be really nice to get. I also have somebody added that was looking for S runners yesterday for mind runes, and I didn't have any S, so I couldn't do it, but I'm just gonna mine S for probably a couple hours, probably an hour or two, at least get 1,000, and then hopefully that guy hops on so I can run some S for him. Okay, I've been mining a little while. I don't have 1K yet, but almost, and I think I'm gonna continue this, but I want to go on a walk right now because the weather's been kind of nice. And then I gotta eat dinner because I'm dying. I'm so hungry. Holy crud. I'm fucking starving actually. Oh shit, I just hit 56 mining doing S. I think I got about a little over 2K S in the bank now. I did not expect to get a mining level though. Okay, so I was mining S and I think I got about 4.5K S total. I didn't get to play much yesterday, I was really tired, but I did end up mining some S, and now I'm just running S for Carly Garlic for mines. Because I got a decent amount of air runes, and I'm almost out of mine runes, so this will help me a lot, and it'll help her get her rune crafting a little higher. But it's also always a blast hanging out with Carly. I missed her so bad in the last couple days. Got the whole gang together. It's like fucking Scooby-Doo out here. Hey, got a genie, got a genie, got a genie. Hey, got a genie, got a genie, got a genie. Oh, and there's 37 rune crafting. Let's go. There's 38 rune crafting. Oh my god, that actually took quite a while. I've got like 5K mines banked, and there's nobody to run S for right now, but um, you know, it's nice getting the RC levels up. I'm hoping to get 44. I don't really have a good reason to get above 44 until I can craft Nats when members comes out. So, I mean, I might get a little higher. It depends on how often I need to runecraft for runes, you know, to train mage, because I still want to get my mage up. And yep, once I'm satisfied with the amount of mind runes I have today, I am going to lesser demons with fire blast and fire strikes. I'll do like 500 fire blasts and like 1,000 or 1,500 fire strikes a trip. And I think that will be some pretty good XP for me. Hey, and there's 63 magic. Fire orbs? Oh my god. I did charge fire orbs at one point in history. It was okay money. I mean, it just took forever to walk down in that dungeon. And it's also boring as fuck, so I wouldn't recommend it. Yo, and there's 64 magic. That looks so good. I'm streaming right now, so it is very quick progress. Like, time is just flying, so I feel like I got 2 levels in warp speed. 12K cash though, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good trip just for cash. You know, that's like a rune med, but haven't gotten lucky yet. Hey, and there's 56 HP. I've been here for quite a while, almost out of mind runes. I got 49 combat. That's fucking nice. I really can't wait to hit 50 combat. I'm gonna be actually so proud of that. He's giving me all of his junk, too. Okay, I'm buying some lobbies to go PKing with. Hey there. So, today I tried my first stream, and I think it went really, really good. I definitely enjoyed it a lot. I did try to go PKing, and it was so dead in the wild today that I gave up. But I also died to a level 80 like a total fucking noob. I got bricked up by that guy. It's crazy. But I did get a couple mage levels earlier, and then I was running S with Baker and Carly, running S for Carly. So I have a bunch more extra air runes in the bank now, and yeah, I'm just going back to lessers. I'm trying to still decide how I want to progress my account at the moment. I definitely want to train range very soon, so I think range will be the priority after I do lessers. Get some of these casts out of my bank. I would also like to get 70 mage before pay-to-play content comes out. I just think that would be a cool milestone to hit. I don't need to hit it or anything. There's nothing that I get for doing that, but I do think that it would be cool just to get that. And I am hoping to get about 60 ranged as well. So I gotta find time to train some ranged up in the next few days. I mean, the pay-to-play update is coming fast, so definitely the days are flying by when I play this game, and the people that I've met here definitely make it easier to spend a long time on here. But yeah, for now, I think that's I'm just gonna go with that simple plan, you know, just train ranged after my lesser demon trip and see how it goes, because other than that, I'm pretty set on everything, honestly. So I just got a lamp, and I noticed that I am very close to a smithing level, so there we have it. Got 39 smithing, just like that. 555 total level, whoa. There we have 65 mage, holy fuck. Wow, I think I got 3 mage levels today. That's kind of crazy. I used, what, like 1,000 casts of mind runes, of fire strikes, and then I'm just finishing up my death runes. But dang, that's almost 500k XP. I mean, that's a pretty high level. I did not really foresee this. When I started playing, I did not expect to get 65 mage this early at all. But, you know, I have been kind of no-lifing the fuck out of this, so it makes sense why I have 65 mage right now, but dude, I literally cannot wait to get 70 mage. That is just gonna feel like the biggest achievement in the world. Yeah, that's gonna be very fun. It is also about 3 in the morning right now, so I don't know how long I'm gonna stay on. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep playing, but I have been playing pretty much all day. I didn't grind super hard today. I still did a lot of socializing and just having fun and stuff like that, but yeah, today was definitely a very long day on 04. Um, it's just so easy to play this game really late into the night. There's just something about it. It makes you want to play until the sun comes up. Wow, this is my first alchable item that I've gotten this trip. That's kind of crazy. I think I got a couple steel simmies. That's my first good alchable item. As you can see, I only have 8.6k. Yeah, by this time I usually have at least like 12k. So I've been really unlucky this trip. Wow. Hey, there's my first rune med of the trip. Oh man. That feels really nice to get after going pretty dry. I didn't go like insanely dry, but I went pretty dry. Definitely not lucky to get that one. I feel like I've killed at least like 300 lesser demons here. So that's a lovely drop to get. There's a second rune med. A. That's going straight to the Alks. Okay, so there was a very interesting update today. Something about action queuing, where your character, certain actions were queued incorrectly for 2004, basically. And certain, like if you're attacking something, and before the update, if you turned on a prayer, you would just keep attacking. It would basically queue the action up and you would keep attacking. And now, if you try to pray flick, you can't. See? Unless you get hit. See, look how it stops me from attacking now. Just from having my prayer on. And I have auto retaliate on. If I don't do anything, it keeps attacking. But if I just try to turn on my prayer, it stops the action I'm currently doing. So this essentially means that pray flicking is harder. Pray flicking is still possible. You can still pray flick. But you basically have to do this. You have to attack every time you turn the prayer on. You have to re-click on the thing that you're doing. And I think this will have interesting effects in PvP as well, but it will definitely have interesting effects for PvM in the short term. I don't know when this was removed or when this was changed from 2004 because I didn't know what prey flicking was back then, but it is still possible to prey flick. If you want to be sweaty, you can still prey flick, but it is twice as hard now. Basically, you have to sweat a little bit more. You have to have 2 times the clicks to get the same result as we did yesterday. So, but yeah, it is still possible. I don't think it's that bad. Like, personally, when I'm prey flicking anyway, I'm usually super focused in. I'm like very, I don't know, I'm very locked in anyway, so it doesn't really bug me that I have to click more. But I can imagine if you sweat all day with prey flicking, that this update is definitely a hindrance. But if it's more accurate to what the game was like in 2004, then it totally makes sense why it was added. I wonder what the community is actually going to think about this, because I watched the videos on the homepage of the examples that they gave of like the action queuing thing and the interaction queue or whatever, interaction canceling. And yeah, I never knew that that was part of the game. I never knew that prayers would interrupt what you're doing. Yeah. See, look at that. Like, wait, watch this. You could go to attack somebody. Like, let's say this guy's a guy in the wilderness. I go to attack him, I turn my prayer on, and I just stop attacking. Like, you gotta pot up, you gotta put all your prayers on, and then you gotta attack them. And then you basically have to keep them on because you're gonna need to be eating and doing all this stuff. You can't pray flick them or... Yeah, very interesting. It'll be... I mean, there's no Ranger Mage prayers right now anyway, but if those are added in the future and this kind of interaction stays, switching combat styles, you'll basically be locked to the prayer that you choose to use. You know, like if Eagle Eye comes out and you just want to use Eagle Eye, it'll be a lot more complicated. It can like mess up a kill or get you killed, having to worry about that stuff, but everybody is on an even playing field. You know, this is affecting everybody equally. So yeah, very interesting. Certain things in 2004 are basically the antithesis of quality of life, which is part of what makes the game so good. It's part of what makes it more interesting to play. So not everything is streamlined, not everything is super easy. You have to find workarounds for certain things, and yeah, I don't think like you can cue the hit and then press the prayer. You're not actually using the prayer on that hit like that. You have to cue it in advance. So basically you have to do that. And yeah, very, very interesting. That's pretty fucking wild. That's wild. Okay, so just got done running S for Carly, and I got 8.3k mines, so I'm taking out 3k casts and some chaos runes, and going back to lessers, but this time I'm gonna have a lessers buddy to go with, so I did almost get 39 rune crafting from genie lamps through that time, but there was some interesting stuff happening running S. But, you know, no progress besides making money, basically. But runes are quite expensive right now, so in my opinion, it's definitely worth it to run S for a bunch of runes, because it just makes you money while you train mage, basically. Like, I can sell some of the runes and use some of the runes and train mage and make money at the same time. And, you know, sometimes I have to buy S, which is an expense, but overall, it's not too big of an expense, especially if you mine most of your own S. So, yeah, I'm hoping I can get at least 66. Well, I'm probably definitely going to get 66 tonight, but maybe I could get 67, I'm not sure. Carly Garlic's almost 70 mage, and yeah, we're a very similar level. But yeah, that's the plan. I just kind of want to chill out tonight and do some lesser demons. Hope I get lucky again. If Carly's around, I'm sure I will. Just the girlies at Lesser Demons. Let's fucking go. Hey, and there's a genie. So, let's see. Let's see that 39 rune crafting. There we go. Hey! Hey there, I got 57 HP. That's pretty nice. Not 50 combat yet, but I feel like I'm creeping up on it real quick. And, yeah. So, it's I knew that there was a reason why I wanted to hop on real quick. Yeah, I met another viewer today from the UK. I've met a lot of people from the UK that have seen my videos, and I just think that's so cool. There's lots of people from the UK that play 04, which is understandable. I mean, Jagex is it's a UK company, so it makes sense a lot of people from the UK play this, but I don't think there's UK specific worlds. I think there's only Aussie worlds, so UK people have no choice but to play American worlds. But most people play World 1 anyways. And there's 66 mage right after 50 combat. Let's go. Hell yeah, dude. Oh my fucking god. I'm so happy about that. Hell yeah. 50 combat. Oh man. Okay, so I was at Lesser's last night, and today I had to do a bunch of chores and shit, so I didn't get to hop on until 11 p.m., but I got over 500k mage XP. I got like 10k before I'm doing this, so now just going to Karamja, and I'm gonna try to fish lobbies. I'm only 49 fishing, so I don't know how good they're gonna be. I haven't fished lobsters in ages. I mean, it has to have been 10 years at least since I fished lobsters in any version of the game, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it only starts to get good rates after like 60 or something. I think people come down here at level 60, so I'm expecting it to be really slow, but I kind of just want to chill and play the game in the background, so yeah, here we are. And join in Baker. Hi, Baker. And Carly Garlic. Where's Carly Garlic? There she is. Hi, Carly. Okay, so that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be at all. I think the full inventory took about 10 minutes. That's what it felt like, at least. I think I got here at like 11:55, and now it's 12:07, so that's not bad. I mean, if I do this for a couple hours, I should have a decent amount of lobbies in the bank. The only problem is, at this cooking level, I'm going to be burning pretty much all of them. That's my guess. I don't think I'll have a whole ton of cooked, but at least then I won't have to buy them, and I'm getting fishing up pretty nice XP-wise, actually. It's definitely not as good as fly fishing, but it's more AFK. I'm not gonna have to bank as often or sit there and cook it all. But yeah, I think I like doing fishing more like this, where I fish the raw stuff first and bank it and then cook it later. I don't know, something about that. I like focusing on one thing at a time, so like doing that. But yeah, we'll see. I definitely want to get 50 fishing. That'll be what, my fifth 50 stat. Wow. I remember getting my first 50. That's crazy. Now I'm on my fifth one, so yep, I got space in the bank for it and everything. But yeah, I think fishing and cooking will be my next two 50s, and then I'm hoping that, well, I'm pretty certain that ranged will be my next 50, but I'm also hoping to get my runecrafting higher, so I think by the time I'm like 45, 46 runecrafting, members will have been out already, so it probably will be until after members is released to get like over 50 runecrafting, and there's much better training methods in members, but yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, and I'm not sure about woodcutting and fire making. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to focus on that after members comes out, because I got a lot of things that I want to do before members comes out, and not a whole lot of time because of in real life stuff. So yeah, woodcutting and fire making is basically like a time sink right now that doesn't give me much reward. Especially fire making, you don't really get anything out of it other than XP. But yeah, woodcutting will actually be useful in pay-to-play. You know, you can't really do anything with logs in free-to-play except for cook things on the fires. But yeah, in members, you can actually make a good bit of money. Like, people already buy and sell logs and stuff, preparing for fletching and all that, but yeah, I just think it'll be a little bit better in members. It'll motivate, it will just motivate me more to woodcut and fire make and stuff, because I like these skills. I don't mind them at all. Bananas? Who's out of the bananas? Man, but I am planning on doing fletching, crafting. I'm planning on getting all of my stats up. The only one I don't have a plan for is Herblore. I don't really know what I'm going to do for that, to be honest. But yeah, I might go kill Chaos Druids and PK there as well. I feel like that could be a fun little thing to do. Just try to PK at Chaos Druids or just kill Chaos Druids. And I also want to charge air orbs, right? Which I need my crafting up to 66 as well. Charge air orbs at 66, so I already have that unlocked pretty much once members comes out. But crafting is needed for the glass orbs themselves and making the battle staves, you know, putting the orbs on the battle staves. So fletching, on the other hand, this is just like an offload skill for your logs. So I can just get my woodcutting up pretty high and just have them stockpiled in the bank so I can make a bunch of bows out of them. Maybe even buy bowstring, I'm not sure, but could do something like that. Maybe make my own bowstring just so that I have stuff to alch, you know. So if I really need to train mage up a little higher and I want a more chill method or something not combat related, I can just alch bows and battle staves, because I need a backup plan. Like, I don't think there will be enough glass orbs coming into the economy or that I can produce solo to do the kind of numbers on battle staves that I want. So I think it will be just like a supplemental training method to crafting. But yeah, I mean, you can also do, you know, dehyde bodies and stuff like that and alch those for money, and there's just a lot of money-making opportunities in these skills here. So I think that this will basically be the main funding for my account, is crafting and fletching. And I feel like smithing and fishing will, and maybe woodcutting, mining, these will be more supplemental skills to my overall like bank value. But yeah, that's what I've been thinking lately. I've made really good progress. I'm very happy with how much progress I've made so far, and I'm very excited to get 44 rune crafting. So that's going to be one of my top priorities in the upcoming days, because Members is so close to releasing that I just want to get 44 rune crafting out of the way so that I can at least craft nats on my own if I'm not running S for people doing nats. So yeah, that's my plan, and I'm sure other people have very similar ideas of how to progress in the game, except I'm doing it on a pure, and yeah, we'll see what the wilderness is like. I was actually talking to Carly the other day about getting defense, because it literally all depends on how the wilderness is doing. I might just try to progress the account as a pure even if I don't PK, just because. I don't know why, I'm kind of, you know, all in on it right now. But that may change in the future if I can't find anybody to PK, or if nobody's PKing. I do really think that people are gearing up to PK for free-to-play right now. It's just that people don't really do it because it's not rewarding, and there's virtually no KO potential. You know, people know how to eat, people know how to stay alive, and yeah, I think that PvP will be possible in Members, but it might be kind of dead. And anybody with defense in Deep Wild will have a massive advantage over me. So Deep Wild DPKing will be difficult if I'm not killing people that are pures or similar level. So I may actually be locked to edgefill fights and stuff if Mage Bank is overrun with main accounts, and there's not too many pures in the PvP economy. So yeah, we will have to see how it actually turns out, because that will change the trajectory of my account a lot. You know, the goals are all the same for the pure, but in the future, all of that stuff might change, because it just wouldn't be worth it to have defense anymore if I could be fighting mains and winning versus fighting mains as a pure and losing constantly. So yeah, we'll have to see how it goes, but I am hopeful that pure peaking will be alive on the server and the player numbers will go up instead of down. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping. And yeah, thank you for everybody watching my videos and stuff. The stream that I did was super fun. I definitely want to do more. I'm trying to find time in real life to do streams, because I don't know, it's really busy right now. We're moving in a week, so I've got a lot of stuff to do, and a lot of that stuff is very physical, kind of labor, basically. Moving shit around, you know. Oh, and there's 50 fishing. There we go. But yeah, a lot of that stuff will be kind of detrimental to my overall energy and the amount of time I can put to the game and all of that stuff. So for the next 2-3 weeks, probably, I will just be more busy than usual. But after that, I am excited to keep the progress flowing steadily and doing more and more streams. You know, that was basically like a test stream, and to see if I liked it, you know, and I very much so enjoyed it. So the support on my videos has been fucking unbelievable. Like, I've never made videos before, and the amount of people that message me and stuff, that just makes me want to dedicate myself more to it. And yeah, anyway, I'm done rambling. Done. You can be done listening to Trans Girl rambling. But yeah, let's get back to it. Let's get back to AFK fishing lobbies. Oh my god, look at this river troll, man. The model is crazy. He's just look at him. Troll cool guy. He's jelking. Oh my god, yeah. Holy, the models are gold. Kind of looks like Mod Ash. He's still here. He's still here. I thought he would have despawned already. It's been like 2-3 minutes. He's still just walking around. Get him a cape. We need to humanize the trolls. Oh, there he goes. Oh no, he's still there. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure randoms post 2005 or 6 or something, they would despawn in like 15 seconds after you de-aggro them. Yeah, he's just lonely. Me and Carly are at the hairstylist, the hairdresser. I picked blue, but I don't think she can decide. Yeah, she went with brown and then red, and then, yeah, she said she looks like Wendy's. Oh, that's good. The options are so limited. Oh my god, it's kind of nuts. And I still end up changing it 5 million times. Yeah, had a great night tonight, just hanging out, and I wasted some time with Carly. We went shopping, basically, and that's how I got my new drip. I'm looking like a little wizard over here. But I also met somebody else, and I'm not going to say who right now. I don't think it's necessary, but met somebody else who's just so sweet. Like, what is it about the 04 community? Like, there's weirdos. There's weirdos everywhere, but the amount of people, I can't stress this enough. The amount of people that are just ridiculously nice is kind of astounding. I don't think I've ever experienced that anywhere else. Like, it's so easy to socialize with people on here, and there's just so many cool people from all different, like, walks of life, and yeah, it's just something very special, the social aspect of the game right now, and I hope that that can be maintained throughout the life cycle of Lost City, because that's like my favorite part of it right now. I love the progression, but just meeting new people and chilling and just cracking jokes and laughing. People made me almost piss myself laughing on here. It's fucking insane. Yeah, people are so funny, and yeah, I'm just so grateful for that kind of experience on a game that, for me personally, has felt lonely for the majority of the time that I've played it. Being RuneScape as a whole, I have had some moments, but for the most part, I feel like I'm playing the game alone. And on 04, it just doesn't feel like that. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to talk on that real quick because it's important to me lately. It's definitely another huge motivating factor that makes me want to log in, and yeah, that's something that keeps the account going and makes time fly. You know, like 3, 4, 5 hours of grinding is nothing if you have good conversation. It's like it lasts 10 minutes, and then all of a sudden it's 3 in the morning, and you're like, where the fuck did the time go? Oh, and I got 8 levels, by the way. You know, it's kind of like that. There's 51 fishing. There we have it. And that's my last envy. Okay, there's 52 fishing. I didn't get to play much today either, but I'm gonna play for the rest of the night. I have about 200 raw lobbies in the bank, so I have definitely been enjoying lobster fishing, and it's going a lot quicker than I thought. I'm not gonna lie, like the amount that I get per hour is actually pretty good. I do a trip every like 8 to 10 minutes, and yeah, it's very nice. It's very relaxing. There's also good conversation on the shore. Hey, and there's 53 fishing. I don't know how long I'm gonna go with lobsters, but I've been enjoying it so much. It's just so chill that I think I'm gonna go for quite a while. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, I might go till 60 or something before I stop. One thing I really wanted to talk about real quick is nostalgia, because I saw a video somebody made about 04 the other day, and something that he said was kind of strange to me. He basically said that 04 kind of sucks as a game. Like, it's fun, but it kind of sucks, and that people only play it for nostalgia. And I just fundamentally disagree with that take. Um, Stylistically, I prefer this game a lot more than old school. Obviously, they're very similar, but this just has more identity to it than old school does. Old school kind of lost its identity stylistically when they brought new artists on and stuff. Not to say that the new content isn't cool or that it doesn't look awesome or doesn't play well or anything like that, but there's just more of a unified identity to 04 that you don't see in modern live RuneScape games. And to me, I play this game for way more than nostalgia. If I was only playing based on nostalgia, I would have quit like 2 weeks ago, not gonna lie. I would play for maybe a day or two and then log off for 6 months, you know? More than just nostalgia keeps me going. Like, that helps, of course. It's still an integral part of why I choose to open this game and play it, but I mean, it's just as fun to mine rocks in this game as it is to mine rocks in a different game, and it's just as fun to fish lobsters in this game as it is to fish them in the main game, and it's just as fun to progress your account and make money. And yeah, the thing about this game is that there's so little interference with outside things that kind of can ruin the economy or ruin like the skill trees, and just like the interlinking of skills and how they play off each other and how that affects the economy and stuff. It just feels more purified. 04 does. Whereas old school RuneScape. I love old school, but it's much more clusterfucky, I guess. Don't really have a word for it, but yeah, there's not that that's a bad thing. It's just more of a complex game now, and it can be really refreshing just to go back to the basics. And to me, that has nothing to do with nostalgia. It's more so all about just am I enjoying the game or not? You know, is the game fun? And my answer to this is yes, it is fun. It is more than fun. It's extremely fun. And there's just something about doing the more mundane things in 04 that I enjoy more than doing them in old school. You know, I feel like if I have a 100-hour grind in 2004, I'm going to enjoy it overall and have more fun here than I would doing the same thing on 04. I mean, on old school. And yeah, like nostalgia could be partially driving that, but I don't know. I do feel like there's something more to it. For me at least, I don't know if it's just being like a little autistic goblin or what that makes me enjoy the game so much, but people don't spend hundreds of hours, you know, nostalgia tripping. It just there's something more driving people to this, and there's a reason why so many people want to experience this again. And yeah, that's my rambly thoughts on it. I definitely think that you got a lot going on in old school, and sometimes that can just make it easier to burn out. You know, like if you've got 30, 40 different goals to achieve, you know, because of all this new content and all these new things you got to learn, and all these new items that you can obtain and all this, it I don't know. For me, it's so much easier to focus on just one, two, three things at a time and take it day by day. And I feel like this version of the game really encourages that. It really, really encourages that. And that's what I like about it. I feel like I'm making constant progress, and skilling feels actually impactful. You can make really good money skilling, even in free-to-play, and it's only going to get better. So, I mean, if free-to-play is this fun, I can't even imagine. I literally cannot imagine right now how much fun I'm going to have in pay-to-play content. I just think it's, I don't know. I feel like it'll change me as a person to be able to play this pay-to-play. But yeah, that's it for that. I just wanted to talk about nostalgia because it was itching at my mind. Hey, and there's 54 fishing. That level went really quick too tonight. I don't know what's up, but fishing lobbies. It's pretty good XP, holy. Okay, I'm gonna buy 3k airs for 24k because I need some extra airs, and he's giving me some steel arrows. So here we have it. And yeah, now I'm at 11k airs. I still need some more actually. So I might buy a little bit more, but I'm good on cash right now. Got about 700 lobbies, so yeah. I'm just preparing for members because I'm going to be using a lot of lobsters. So I want to cook all these, and I do want to get some more arrows. I can use these first, I guess, before I buy more arrows, but I think once I get bored of fishing lobbies for a while, I'm going to go train ranged and possibly go to hill giants or just giants. Because I don't know, dark wizards are fun, but I kind of do want just a little bit of extra prayer XP. It's not going to be my focus or anything, but yeah, for now, I'm going to just go right back to fishing lobbies. Oh man, I just missed 55 fishing. I didn't even see it. What the hell? Oh well, got 55 fishing. Getting up there. Hey, and there's 48 ranged. I think I'm going to stay here until 50 ranged. Been killing dark wizards a little bit. And then I'm going to get 55 strength, and we'll see where we go from there, because I'm not burnt on fishing lobbies. I feel like fishing lobbies, it actually sounds really fun right now. I want to go back to fish lobbies soon, but it shouldn't take too long to get 50. There's 49 ranged. I think I'm done for now. I ran out of food, so this trip is kind of over, but I did say I needed some more air runes earlier, so let me check how much S I have, and I'm planning on going to run for airs. But I don't know how much S I have. I think I have a little bit, but if not, I'll just buy some. I got plenty of money too. Okay, this guy's selling me 1.5k S, and that should be plenty. Plenty for now. Okay, so I just ran a bunch of S for airs. I bought 1k S, or 1.5k S, and I have, yeah, like 19k airs. So that's plenty to use up my mind runes now, and I am gonna do a triple Lessers. Um, it'll help me wind down for the night. I can just lay back and chill. And Carly gave me a good luck talisman, so hopefully I'll get a bunch of rune meds. But yeah, that's about it for me tonight. I think I'm pretty much done doing anything that takes effort tonight. So yeah, it was very fun though. Baker and Carly always make everything fun when we're doing S running. So I'm glad to see new people coming in too. I've seen a lot of new people come run S recently, which is awesome. So keep doing that and let Carly get her rune crafting up. Come run S for Carly because she needs a higher Riz level. She needs really high Riz crafting. Okay, everybody. So I downloaded the stream VOD. So the next clip that you're gonna see is me fucking my account over. But the interesting thing is, as I was reviewing it again, the moment that I hopped worlds and went to rearrange my attack styles, because they reset if you hop or log, I went to click. You can hear the click in the stream clip too. You can hear me click, and the mouse is right here when I click. So I click on this, but the game lags and somehow registers the click as lower. And if you watch closely, you'll be able to see exactly what I mean. But yeah, I figured I should take it. I should take a clip from the VOD and snip it up a bit so that I can show you guys, so people don't have to go back into the stream VOD and try to find it. But I downloaded it at 360p, so it'll be really shitty quality. So I'm sorry about that, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. What the fuck? Such a dumb login cover, yeah. I tried to make it as dumb as I possibly could, not gonna lie. Oh shit. I'll just keep it on the screen, fuck it. I don't fucking care. Username's hi, lol. Oh shit, that's funny.
The other ones are more wild. I can't get a hold of
I
them.
might want to just make a new main account instead of changing this one to be a main account. Um, I don't know though. I don't know what kind of name I want. Not gonna lie. I don't know if you can have any kind of vulgarity in 04 names. I think you might be able to, but guys, no fucking way. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. 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 I just said I wasn't going to. I know. Dude, I have to take this off. No way. No fucking way. No fucking way. No fucking way. I've never done that in my life. It's over. It's fucking over. I'm ending my life tonight. Holy fuck. Oh my god. What defense level do I get? Do I get 10? No, I can't. I can't. I can't. Oh god. I probably am. I probably am the worst. I mean, the first. I probably am the worst first ruined pure. Oh no. Hank, you just witnessed the worst moment of my life. Okay, guys. So I had a little moment to myself, and I'm I'm pretty sure, I'm fairly confident that I'm just gonna keep the 2 defense as is and try not to level it up anymore, obviously, but I don't think I'm gonna turn this account into an Initiate Pure or a Zerker or a main or anything like that. Um, Maybe in the distant future I'll turn it into a main account, but I, like having 2 defense holds no bearing over PKing like efficacy and shit like that. So I don't have to worry about my account like literally being ruined. It just it just looks so not right. And that's okay though. I'm planning on maxing this account, and hopefully I can just be a maxed pure with 2 defense and just leave it as that. There were a lot of pures from back in the day that had 2, 3, 4 defense from fucking up. But yeah, I watched the VOD back, and there's a moment where I go to click this. I go to click the autocast, and it like lags out. The live stream lagged out. So I don't even get to see the moment where I actually clicked the defensive casting, um, which kind of sucks. I wish that I could see like how bad the misclick was, or if it was fucked up, or if it was bullshit or something. But I don't know. I guess it's inconsequential now. But yeah, I had to get off the game. I had to close everything for a minute because that it is very upsetting still. Like even when it doesn't have much bearing on the account itself or the progression of the account, it's just a disappointment. It really is just a disappointment. But we'll keep chugging. We will keep chugging at the same pace as before. So yeah, but that's I basically came to the conclusion I'm just gonna keep it. I don't think I'm gonna level it up or anything, but I'm also thinking of making a main account. You can't multi-log in 04, so it would make the progress slower for both accounts because I wouldn't be able to play on one account for as long. But I think I will do that once this account is well past PK ready and I've done PKing on this account, and that's when I think I will make a main account as a separate account. Because I want to re-experience the game's progression through a main account where I'm getting defense from the start. So I think that'll be a fun idea for the future. But yeah, that's the only thing I'm gonna see when I look in my stat book. Oh my god. I hope at least people find the clip as funny as I do, because even though it literally hurts to watch for me, it's still hilarious. I don't know what the fuck was happening. I don't know how I didn't notice it. I killed a whole lesser demon with the defensive casting on this tab too, on the attack styles tab. I didn't notice it was on it the whole fucking time. Oh man. You know I'm always going to be paying attention to this for the rest of my life. because that's the first time I've ever gotten 2 defense on a pier like that. I've never fucked up like that. There's a first time for everything. There's 67 magic. Yeah, so it's the next day. Got 51 combat too from that. I'm magic base. But I sat on the 2 defense for a while. I slept on it. I'm just gonna leave it as is. It's not a big deal, so. Somebody left me a comment though about how I could get 20 defense for like a Slayer helmet. I don't know when Slayer helmets were released, honestly. I don't think Slayer helmets came out with the Slayer skill. I think Black Masks did, but I could get 20 defense just for a Black Mask in the future. But I think that'll be way down the lifespan of the account, and for now, I'm just gonna keep the authentic 2 defense, 2004 2 defense failed pure. But yeah, I'll be here for a little while longer, and then I'm gonna go do something else. We'll see. I almost got 58 HP too. Hey, and there's a rune med. Oh man, just when I thought I wasn't gonna get one. Holy! I've been here for a while. I've been here for 2.2k casts. 2.4k casts, I think, so I've been here a long time. I've killed a lot of these suckers. Finally, oh my god. I was wondering when my Carly luck would kick in. Holy. And there's 58 hit points. Man, look at that. Once I hit 60 HP, 70 mage, ooh, I'll be getting up there. Okay, so that's the end of that trip, and now it's just time to alch all of this. I think I'm just going to sell the simmies to the shop because they don't alch for much, but everything else is worth alching, these steel fulhams and stuff, so let's see how much I get for that trip. Okay, and I got 28k from that trip for about, yeah, 2.5k casts, chaos runes included, so I think I'm going to go back to lobsters soon, but I also do want to run S, of course, as I always do. But I think I'm just going to buy it. I'm not super sure. I might mine a little bit, but I'll probably mine tonight when I'm winding down and hopefully get a couple thousand. But for now, I might just take, you know, the money I got from the trip and buy S with it so I could go run. I think I'm just going to run for money. I'm not going to run for more runes right now, but that's the plan. Okay, got a trade. So hopefully this will be... Oh, he has 900. That's okay. Okay, so I think that is the right price, 33 each for about 1k. So that should be enough for now. Okay, so the S that I bought just now should get me up to like 23, 24k air runes. And I decided I'm just gonna buy some more S. I'm gonna buy a couple more thousand S. Because I just want to make a little bit extra money tonight. I don't think it'll take that long to run all that S, and I'll make a pretty penny from it, so it's definitely worth it. My cash stack is down to 40k after this, but I think it'll be very much so worth it, and then probably fish some lobbies. I still want to get 50 ranged. I was going to get 50 ranged on stream, but I just didn't. So I'll probably do that at some point tonight, maybe get a strength level. And yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to run like almost 3ks and have about 45k air runes in the bank, so that'll be cool. Alrighty, this guy is going to sell me 2ks, so that'll be nice to see in the bank. And it's 60k, 30 each, so I was buying S on at 40 each, and that's a bit much. And now people are selling buying and selling for like 25, 30 each, so all that means is that I get a better profit margin for running S, so. And there we go. Hey, whoa, come on, mister. Thank you. Okay, everyone. I went to run some S for mines as well, so I got quite a lot. I think I started with like 6k or something. And I'm just going to use the last little bit of my S for airs, and I think I'm going to sell a good chunk of these. just so that I have some money in the bank, but I am planning on using quite a bit of these in upcoming days, because I still want to try to get 70 mage. But I think I'm just gonna run this and then go get 50 ranged real quick, and then I might either fish or cook some lobsters or go mine some S. Okay, so I'm ending with 26.2k airs and 11.3k mines, so I don't really need more than 22.6k mines right now, but I don't think I'm gonna hold on to all of these. I'll hold on for them for just now, I think. I'll probably sell some tomorrow, but I am gonna go to Lessers tonight. I think that's what I'm gonna be doing tonight, but I'm all geared up. I'm all geared up to train some range, so let's get 50 ranged, get base 50s. That'll be a really cool achievement. Another day, another nickel. And there's 50 ranged. Oh man, that looks great too. So Delrith just chills here. Yeah, so 50 ranged. I used up all my bronze arrows for that, and I have, yeah, 320 something steel arrows left. Pretty sure what I'm gonna do is gear up for lessers with some casts, and I'm also gonna bring my ranged gear because I haven't tried ranged at lessers yet, but I've seen a lot of other people do it and it looks pretty good. So I'm just curious how much XP I can get with however many arrows I have right now without having to buy some. So I'll just do like, I'll go there and just mage them and then switch to range for a little bit. And maybe I'll get like 51, 52 range from that. I don't know. We will see. But that was a pretty good trip of Dark Wizards. 48 Nats. I was getting super lucky with Nats. Like, I was not there for that. There's not much progress going to be happening in the next couple hours because I'm going to go to bed. And I did tell some people that I was going to have the video out by tonight. I stay up very late, guys, so it's 3:30 right now in the morning, and I still have to edit that video together, but I have a feeling that this video is going to be kind of all over the place. There's lots of rambling. I think it might be one of the longer videos I've made, or if not the longest. But yeah, I appreciate every single person that has watched and continues to watch me and support me in any way. And shout out to Carly Garlic. Fucking love that chick. And yeah, we'll see what we'll see what tomorrow brings, eh? Bye bye.